This was a tough realization that I had recently. I traveled to Porto to experience the city again because I used to live here before I got ill. And my intention of this trip was to receive answers if I wanted to move back there. And when I arrived, I felt my whole nervous system slowing down. I immediately felt at peace. The airport itself had so many memories because of the number of times I went there to pick up the people that came to visit me or to fly back home to visit my family. Even the stations from the airport to the city center all had a meaning to me. So there was this constant rush of emotions. I felt the nervousness, the excitement, but most importantly, I felt calm. Because this is the place that I once created as my home. And I realized that this relationship hasn't changed. But when I came back, there was this question still present for me. If I had such a peaceful experience here in Porto, why am I still anxiously questioning if I should move here? This didn't make any sense to me. Why is there still fear and uncertainty? And I realized that the questioning had nothing to do with the place I was going to move to. The questioning was about the lack of trust in myself. Because what most of you might not know is that I spent close to half of my 20s ill. And this is, of course, physically tough to go through, but the mental and emotional suffering that I created on top of this made it hell. And at the end of last year, I got healed, but these experiences damaged the trust in myself. So this is when I started to question everything. What if this happens again? What if you can't take care of yourself? What if it doesn't work out? These stories and experiences of the past had hold of me. I was trying to write a new chapter of my life while still holding on to my old chapters. I was letting my past write my future. And that's when I asked myself the question, who am I without these stories? Am I courageous enough to let go of it? To not let these stories and experiences dictate who I am in this world? This also reminded me of the quote, until you make your unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it faith. And like this, we all have these experiences and stories that we're holding on to. And these are keeping you small and in a prison. And that's why I can ask you the same question. Who are you without these stories?